2-on-1, opening up that breakaway. Just perfectly placed shot, bar down. What a goal. Dream start for Lancaster.
Quinn Malley, who had 15 goals during the regular season, lights the lamp in the opening minute of the championship game. And Lancaster grabs the early 1-0 advantage. And here come the Legends again. A shot right on there and a save by Greco as Tommy Grimm. Check that, excuse me, that was David Marshall who took that shot off the feed from Brady Austin.
Yeah, Marshall almost getting another quick one there. That one snuck in, able to get it through.
Here come the Bulldogs off the draw. It's Lucci, feeds it far side, Marzalek fires one, knocked down in front. And Malley sends it in a little further. Ralston back for Belmore Merrick, up off the wall, far side. Gregory Polini is going to jump on it there. Down the far side, into the corner, takes it behind the net. Comes out this way to the near side. Here's a shot from Presti from the point. It's sticked aside by D. Loose in the corner now. And Lancaster's going to send it out to center ice. Back to play it is Zinman. And now Presti on it. And here come the Legends once again with Wisniewski. Wisniewski getting around Presti. Puck goes into the corner. Wisniewski takes it in behind the goal. Centering pass in front. Comes through the slot. And Lucci will send it in deep. Vitoski will send it up the near side. Back. Shoots it into the corner. Marcus sends it around to the far side, kept in. Usinski shoots, scores! Usinski setting up Wisniewski. And it's 2-0.
This is not the Belmore Merrick team that we have seen throughout this tournament. Getting that another defensive lapse, then there's wide open in the slot. Getting that pass. And just an absolute ripper. Perfectly placed. Now 2-0.
A horrific start for Belmore Merrick. Just a few minutes into this game, down 2-0. And it looks like, at least from what we've seen, Lancaster is the team that played the later game this morning. They appear to have more of a jump than Belmore Merrick that played the early game, and you would think we're better rested. Now Drogan sets up in the slot for Marzalek. It was knocked away. Barkhouse sent it up, but now Lancaster in their own zone. Up the center, shot in behind Greco. Cacciatore back there, takes a bump from Kruczkowski. Drogan sending it to center ice, sent right back in by Kavar. Barkhouse behind his own goal, sends it in front. Marzalek to Cacciatore, and now Ralston. Ralston is pulled down as he got across the blue line, no call, and the Belmore Merrick fans don't like it. Lucci laid a hit on Marshall along the near wall. Belmore Merrick comes away with it. Lucci feeds Ralston on the far side. Ralston back to Lucci. Lucci gathers the puck in the high slot to the face-off circle. Spins back around. Lucci still strong on the puck, gets into the corner. Still on it, in front, to the far side. They tried to get it in front. It was knocked down. And now here's Zinman, will shoot it back in, glove down by Sweech. He sends it ahead. And Wisniewski will play it back to Sweech, who sends it up the near side. Sweech now to center. He'll shoot it in near side. Presti going back to play it, beating Monticelli to the puck. Fletcher pinching in, gets it into the corner. Polini will wrap it around. Keene at the half wall, chips it out to center, looking for Polini, taking off the puck. And now Keene try to make his way through center, but here's Polini down the far side. Polini has it tipped away by Sweech and out to the neutral zone. Here's Wisniewski. Wisniewski centers in front looking for Monticelli, and the pass doesn't connect. Now Wisniewski chips it back in behind the goal. Monticelli to Usinski. Good cycling here by Lancaster. Puck to the blue line. A shot fired, knocked down in front, back out again. Here's Usinski on the half wall, sends it into the corner, goes to fight for it in behind the net. Puck comes loose to Marcus on the near side for the Bulldogs. Presti tried to chip it ahead, doesn't go out. There's a big hit by Marcus on Castron. Here comes James Polini, fires a shot, blocker save by D to the far side.
He was a huge reason that they beat Long Beach in the semifinal, so Belmore Merrick's gonna have to get a lot more chances to try and get back in this game.
Drogan backhands one into the corner. Going back to play is Niptoski. Out to the point, Cacciatore to fire a shot. It was knocked down. Comes all the way back to the Belmore Merrick end of the ice. Niptoski. That was Kavar who sent it into the corner. Malley on it there. Now a scrum for the puck. Puck jarred loose, goes in behind the goal. Good work there by Brady Austin to try and get that one for Lancaster. Puck to the half wall, sent towards the net, into the corner. Marszalek comes away with it, and he'll try to get it out to the line. It's held in by Marshall. There's a shot that whistles wide, almost 3-0 for Lancaster.
Great little twist play to set that one up.
Guglione sent it ahead, and almost a break for Drogan, who just has no choice on a change to backhand it in deep in the zone. Now skating the center. Wisniewski fell down to see if this is an opportunity here for Lucci. Lucci to the half wall, into the corner, stops, turns around, banks it off the wall. Presti will fire a shot towards the net. It is fired in front. Ralston is right there, but Brendan Lee saw both shots and was able to cover up.
Yeah, it was like a deflection in midair, trying to get down and get that rebound home, and D stands tall, not giving up any ground. It just shows what happens when you can throw it to the net. It can bounce around, maybe find its way in, but you just got to keep doing that. That's the only way they're going to score on D. They're going to have to get rebounds, get deflections, and cause some chaos in front.
Polini on the draw, out to the point. There's a shot that's sticked into the corner by D. A shot from Zinman, and that clearing attempt goes into the Lancaster bench, and we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, the goals we saw D give up are when he was caught off guard, facing a different way. You got to find a way to do that if you're Belmore Merrick. We've seen their offensive talent. We need to see them now come out and create these chances that they have been.
Off the draw. Here's a shot from the side of the net, goes in behind the goal. Puck comes back the other way. Jedlika sends it up ahead, and now pass at center ice was tipped by Lucci. Presti goes back to play, trying to beat Monticelli to the puck. Now Zinman sends it around. Here's Ralston on the half wall, sends it cross ice. Here's Lucci across the red line, across the Lancaster line, tries to feed into the slot, pass is broken up. Puck bounces to the far side, almost an opportunity for Lancaster. That was Wisniewski who had a chance their side of the goal. Now a change for Belmore and Merrick. And here's Usinski feeding Kavar on the near side. Pass or shot went through the crease, out the other way. Puck held in. Pass across, is a shot saved by Greco. And he holds on off the shot from Usinski.
Greco's had to make some big saves after giving up those 2 goals to keep this only a 2-goal deficit.
Down to 8:35 to go in the first period. When we started this morning here with the semifinals, bright sunshine outside, and now we're starting to see the sun go down as we head into the evening hours. And when all is said and done, we will crown a New York State champion here tonight. Pass down the near side. Marcus couldn't get to it. Sent in by Kavar. Keene tried to set up Marcus. It was in his skate, kept in by Lancaster. There's a shot from Castron over top of the goal. Out to the point. Fletcher tries to hold it in. Belmore Merrick trying to get it out to center. And here's Polini. James Polini had it knocked away for a moment, and now Belmore Merrick to center. Polini chasing after it at the corner of the point. At the point, sends it back in around the corner to the near side. Here's Marszalek on the steal. Marszalek, backhanded shot on goal. D made the save, side of the net at the near post.
Almost squeaked that one through. Nice backhand play.
Barkhouse going to go back to play it, but it's icing on Lancaster. And we'll have a face-off in the Legends' end.
Yeah, so Belmore Merrick starting to get a little bit going offensively. That was a good chance by Marszalek. They have so much, all of their lines seemingly could go out and make a play.
Off the draw, Marszalek gets it back to Zinman at the point, sends it in deep. Marszalek in the corner, sends it back behind the goal, looking for Drogan. Drogan battling with Austin. And here comes Lancaster to center. Puck shot in by Krichkowski into the corner. Zinman rubs out a player there. Puck is sent in front, taken away. Marszalek will start to skate to center. He'll dump it far side, back to play it. Niptoski off the wall to center ice, and it's kicked back into the Lancaster zone. Down near side, Legends try to play it, and we're going to have a whistle.
Penalty coming against Belmore Merrick. It's Marszalek in the box.
Marszalek went right to the penalty box. I didn't see what the call was.
I missed that as well. So when Lancaster had possession, the arm went up by the official.
Quinn Malley will take the face-off against Drogan. Now they change it up. Polini will be on the draw. Sweech moving down the board, set pass. There's a shot tipped in front, almost went in, but it went wide. It's cleared all the way down.
Yeah, right there was a player for Lancaster. They were able to tap that one home, had their stick ready. Could have easily been 3-0.
.135 to go on the power play. Sweech, center point, now near side, gets it back at the point. Sweech does, feeds it down low. There's a centering pass, shot saved Greco, another save by Greco, and the net came off the moorings. The first shot was taken by Malley. Greco made that stop, and then the rebound came to the near side. He made another save, that time off of Castron.
Absolutely huge save there. See that pass, great look across, great look to the middle, and just huge pad stop, and the rebound, even more important, coming close, hitting the side of the net.
120 on the power play. Sweech couldn't hold it in at the line, and Polini will send it down. Sweech has to go back to play it. Puck off the skate of Husinski, and he's got to backtrack. Now to Sweech. Sends it up center of the ice. Wisniewski drops his shoulder, goes in behind the goal. Out to the point, Sweech into the face-off circle. Here's a centering pass and a shot by Malley that went wide of the mark. Puck comes around to the near side.
Kind of set up the same play there on that as that big save before.
Now Polini, possible 2-on-1. Marcus down the slot, has to bear to the left. Has it taken away. And now Lancaster's got 30 seconds left on their power play. We're coming up on 5 minutes to go in the opening period. 2-0 Lancaster. Polini gets it to Barkhouse, bangs it off the glass, out to the point and out to center. And we've got a whistle as Wusinski touches the puck, and I think we're going to have a penalty here on Lancaster.
Like too many men called.
Well, there were a few times earlier today where I said, boy, that was a questionable line change, and they didn't call anything, and all of a sudden now here, I think we're going to get the very thing you're talking about.
Yeah, the first time they called it today, someone going to the box, yes, so you are right there.
Well, serving the penalty will be Tyler Kavar. Big
chance for Belmore Merrick to get on the board. I feel like they're the kind of team where if they get one, I think they'll be able to feed off that and heat up and get going.
The floodgates will open up.
Yes.
Polini on the draw, lost it. Puck shot to the near side, didn't go out as Lucci was able to knock it down. But now it's Krzyzkowski going behind his own goal, looking for some room to clear the zone, able to get it over to Jedlika, who fires it all the way down. Ooh, just to the side of the goal on Greco. Why did they blow the whistle there?
It was 4-on-4, so icing. Even strike.
They took one penalty off the wall, off the board.
Yeah, one of the penalty for Belmore Merrick just ended right as I think it was being shot down, and then the penalty came off after.
So
it was
just
yeah,
just right afterward.
Yes. So now
So
I think it works
icing.
out.
I'll wake up.
Works out for Belmore Merrick to get off his own face-off, but now
That's
back
true.
down.
Presti was back to play it, lost it near side. Short-handed situation here for Lancaster. Krzyzkowski now will send it all the way down. Marzalek plays it behind his own goal, felt a little pressure coming from behind him. From back. Belmore Merrick slow to get out of their own zone on the power play. Marzalek on the near side, chips it into the zone. Here's Lucci, face-off circle, and they'll stop in the corner. Bangs it off the wall of the face-off circle. Up top, Presti will glide down the boards, gets it back out to Lucci. Presti along the half wall. Presti gliding. Now Lucci. Lucci looking around. Sends one on goal. It goes wide of the mark. Marzalek on the near side. Out to Presti, back to Marzalek, and now down low. Here's Ralston, trying to get a shot away. Puck was knocked away by Krzyzkowski, comes all the way around. Presti holds it in. Puck played off the wall. Here's Ralston in the corner. Ralston feeds Marzalek. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Cacciatore, fires a shot, and D makes the save, and the puck is cleared down. And Marzalek's going to go back to play it as the power play comes to an end with less than 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, only that one shot generated. It was a good shot, but I think I wanted to see more, but Lancaster not really giving up much space.
Marzalek tries to get in a little deeper. Here's Polini, has the puck taken away. Keane takes it back, backhands one in behind the goal. Sweech gets it out to the line, not out, and now it's taken by Wisniewski. Wisniewski down the left side, face-off circle. Tried to backhand one, who deflected in behind the goal. Now here's a centering pass to Usinski. Now Wisniewski could get that shot away, and it's cleared out to center. Keane leaves it for Marzalek. Here comes Brady Marzalek. High slot to the face-off circle. Fires one off the goalpost.
Tough chance there. They're just trying to get one to go. Hit the side of the net at the post.
Cacciatore back to play it. Near side hops over Marcus's stick. And here's Keane. Keane with 1:50 to go in the period. Backhands one in behind the goal. Puck is played to the point, not out. Cacciatore held it in. Trying to get some help there from Keane. Keane's got it in the face-off circle. Spins, backhands one to the slot towards Polini. It doesn't connect. Keane gets back a loose puck. He backhands another one that's knocked down.
Stick went flying there.
Palagiano sent in behind the goal. Polini sets up Keane, and he doesn't get anything on that one. Just a little bit. We're set up in the slot. Now here's Polini dancing the center. Takes the puck back to the half wall. Backhands one to Drogan. He shoots. He scores! Nick Drogan gets Belmore Merrick on the board. It's 2-1.
You had a feeling it was coming. Belmore Merrick was generating so many chances, and Drogan getting across. Perfect positioning, beautiful backhand saucer pass, slap shot, just on the inside of the post. Getting D to slide across, and a beautiful shot. Exactly what they were looking for, and now cuts the deficit in half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Bulldogs.
For sure.
And now off the face-off, we hit 1 minute to go in the first period. 2-1 Lancaster. Usinski down the near side, brought down by Marszalek, and that will be a penalty coming up to Belmore Merrick. Here's a centering pass in front, touched up. And now Keene and Kavar came together in front, but with 47.8 seconds to go, this is going to send Lancaster to the power play, and if they don't score, it'll carry over into period 2.
Yeah, this is Marszalek's second penalty of the period. We just saw him in the box a few minutes ago, being one of their better players on that Belmore Merrick side. Definitely not good for them to have him in the box.
No. And even shorthanded if it was somebody else that took the penalty, when you have a guy like Marszalek on the ice who can kill some penalties. And he can also score shorthanded. Here's Sweet, center point, fires a shot, saved by Greco, goes into the corner. Castron sends it in behind the goal. Castron along the wall. Now there's a pass in front, locked away. 28 seconds to go. Drogan sends it in a little deep for Belmore and Merrick, going back to play to Sweet with 20 seconds to go in the period. Sweet to center. Gets a return pass, backhands one into the corner. Zinman backhands one around to the near side. Castron sends one across. Here's Sveach, sends one towards the net at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of one period with the score, Lancaster 2, Belmore Merrick 1 on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Brendan Yerkes back at the Long Beach Ice Arena. We had the period 2 in this New York State Championship game. And it's Lancaster on top of Belmore Merrick 2-1. 2 early goals for Lancaster in that first period. But Nick Drogan answers back for Belmore Merrick late in the period, and it's a 2-1 hockey game. But we start this period with Lancaster on the power play. It's got a minute to go. Usinski in the circle on the near side, gets it up top. Here's Sweech, fires a shot, goes wide, goes into the corner. Palagiano fighting for the puck there, comes in behind the goal. Here's Usinski in the face-off circle. Sends one, knocked down by Cacciatore. Now Sweech has it back in the corner. Out to the point. Usinski sends it into the slot, went right through, past Malley into the corner. Wisniewski has it along the half wall. Now drifting a little bit up to Sweech and hopped over his stick. And here's a race for the puck. Polini going after it on the near side. Polini's got a man open in front. Didn't see it or couldn't get it to him. And the puck comes out to the point. Cacciatore with a shot. Tipped by Polini. And it almost went in.
That deflection was crazy from point shot from Cacciatore, almost ending in the net.
Now 2 seconds to go in one. Power play is over. Usinski dumps it in behind the goal. There's an injured Belmore Merrick player that took a hit. That's Polini. There's a shot in front. Who's puck in front? And Greco covers it up.
A lot going on in front of the net there. Bouncing off a leg of a Belmore Merrick defender. Lancaster almost capitalizing, stealing it right there, and a spin shot. You see off the leg, and then like a pinball machine back towards Greco, and he has to dive on top of it.
Minute 24 in, 2-1 Lancaster. Jaden Dennis fighting for the puck. Drogan takes it away, skates fast to center, across the blue line. Fires a shot, deflected off of Maltby in behind the goal. Belmore Merrick still on it. Dangerous here, they've picked up their play quite a bit. Marzalek tries to center it. Actually, that was Bouglione who tried to center it. It came out to the far side. And now here's Zinman shooting it right back in for Belmore Merrick. Maltby sent it up the far side. Presti there for the Bulldogs. Presti will shoot it right back in. Right on goal. D stopped it and left it behind the net. Puck played near side. Chipped away by Dennis. Sends it up to the far side. And here come the Legends. Marshall rubbed out along the boards, and here comes Marzalek. Marzalek skates to center. Marzalek, 1-on-2, looking for some help. Marzalek fires one, deflected, goes off to the far corner. Sent back up the line, not out, and now Lancaster will take over with back, sending it up into the Belmore Merrick zone. Player falls down. Here's an opportunity for Belmore Merrick. Here comes Ralston. Ralston, face-off circle. Ralston fires one, it's blocked. Here's Lucci in behind the goal. Ralston looking around. Here's a shot. Score! And the game is tied at 2.
Again, Belmore Merrick generating tons of pressure, getting into the net. We saw it behind, passed out to the half wall, and it's a slap shot from that area in the circle, and it ends up a goal.
They were pointing towards the goal line. Let's take a look at this again if we can, Brendan, because I think it was Lucci who took the shot from the far side. I'm wondering if it was deflected in front. We're going to have to check to see who they credit the goal. We're looking at it again. There's live action going on. We'll get back to that during the next stoppage. Game is tied at 2. Presti dances into the slot. Puck now near side. Cacciatore tried to chip it in, and he does. Belmore Merrick has come back from a 2-goal deficit to tie the game. Out to the point, Barkhouse. Barkhouse tried to send it in deep. Puck is sent down the far side. Lucci's going to go back to play. There's a delayed penalty call here coming up on Lancaster as Greco goes to the bench. And now we've got another penalty, and I think this is going to even things up in the corner, as Cacciatore appeared to go up high on a Lancaster player.
I think that's what's going to happen, yes. Official pointing.
We're about to sort out these penalties.
And so Cacciatore ends up in the box.
Cacciatore goes to the box, and now also Tyler Kavar will go to the box.
So we'll work out what it'll be. If it'll be 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. They weren't at the same time, so should be 4-on-4.
Well, it will eventually be at the same time because of the delayed penalty call, so I guess we will have, let's see what they're going to do. No, you're right. You're right. There's 5 players coming out there for Lancaster.
They're going on 5-on-5. It always gets tricky in that department, what they decide to do. I feel like there's no one rule. But we'll go 5-on-5.
Brady Austin will take the face-off against Gregory Polini. Austin wins the face-off. Shot from the point is a save by Greco. On the shot there from Jedlicka. Here comes Ralston. Ralston backhands one in behind the goal. Puck cleared out to center. Over the stick of Zinman. Greco watches it. Now plays it to Presti on the near side. Out to the point. Sent back in behind the goal. Malley in the corner fighting with Zinman. Zinman got his stick on it high up in the air. Now Ralston tries to chip it ahead for Polini. Right back to Ralston. lost the puck along the wall, gets it back, and shoots it in. But now Lancaster sent it up over the glass.
Caught by a fan.
Oh, the fan threw it back. No, you don't throw the puck back.
Well, I think in this kind of game you do.
No, come on. They had plenty of pucks on the table outside in the lobby.
You're right. You're right. I think it's like a football game here. You kind of got to give it. You got to give it back.
No, I don't agree with that. I'm going to hear from management about that comment. Oh, you catch the puck. I think you got to keep it. Puck plays around the near side. Marcus in behind the goal. Centering pass goes through the crease. Here comes Ethan back. Back to the slot. Shot. Greco the save. Rebound, another save off the side of the net. Sveach held it in. Into the corner. Castron. Here's Usinski, looks down low, Marcus picks it off, and Marcus plays it off the wall and out to center ice. Inside of 12 minutes to go in period 2. Here's Zinman. Zinman to James Polini. Now it's tipped in by Marcus, slowly behind the goal, and Belmore Merritt goes for a change. A 2-2 game after Lancaster jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Zinman kicked it ahead. Dennis across the line, turns, feeds in front, looking for Malley off his stick. Here's a shot from the point that was deflected off into the corner. Now Keene sends it up ahead, looking for a Buglione. And it's going to go for icing on Belmore Merrick with 11:09 to go in the period.
Hopped over a stick there. Good look on that play. Almost a potential 2-on-1. Here, I think we're starting to see things even out a little bit. Belmore Merrick was kind of had all the momentum when they scored those 2 goals and the surrounding time around it. They're going to get that power play before it was evened up. Now you're starting to see things, I think, even out a little bit. We've seen chances on both sides, but nobody really taking full control.
Off the draw, Drogan skates the center, down the far side. He'll dump it in. Puck rattles around the wall. Drogan back the other way to try and corral it. Puck chipped to Marzalek. And now Buglione fighting for the puck along the wall. Puck comes out to center, and Palagiano's going to go back to play it. Off the glass. Off the glass again. Held in by Monticelli momentarily. Now it's fired in the far side. Oh, and again, Lancaster was close to having too many men on the ice. Marzalek sends it around to the near side. Monticelli there in the corner, sends it in behind the goal. Usinski back to Monticelli in the corner. In behind the goal. Now in the corner. Palagiano is able to get it ahead to Drogan. Drogan nicely to Marzalek on the far side. Marzalek backhands to Drogan. Drogan fires a shot. There's a save by D. Gave him a little bit of trouble, but he made the save.
Yeah, tough pad stop, kicks it away.
Puck goes in behind the goal. Brad Mulpey will send it up. Oh, Ralston almost kicked that one down. He could have had a scoring opportunity. Cacciatore plays it off the wall. Usinski sends it right back in. Palagiano goes into the corner to go get the puck, and it's played out to center. Down to 9:34 to go in the second period. Remember, there'll be a cleaning of the ice, a shaving of the ice. The Zamboni will be out after the second period, so we'll have an intermission. And as Cacciatore tries to play it, it's picked off. Malley sends it through the crease, out the other way. Ralston gets to the blue line, dumps it in off the wall. Malpe fell down, and the puck went out of play. On the subject of the Zamboni, did you do your homework?
No, I didn't actually. Later. I will later.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about, on the semifinals this morning, I made a comment about this song, I Want to Drive the Zamboni, and Brendan Yerkes has never heard that song before.
I know.
And I can't believe with the amount of Islander games you have probably gone to in your life. There's a shot that's deflected just wide.
Maybe we'll have to inform everybody on Twitter after the game, after I do finally listen to it.
Yeah, make sure you tag me. Puck played to the far side. Dennis lost it. Lucci sent it in deep. Pelini in the corner. Took a bump from Krichkowski. Puck played out to center. Oh, and Pelini just hit Krichkowski. Krichkowski got crunched. Here's Pelini down the right side. Feeds it to Rolston left side. Rolston tries to send one on goal. Chipped up in behind the net and into the corner.
Definitely see the physicality level picking up again here.
Niptoski sends it out to the point, not out, kept in, shot fired on. Brendan D makes the save off the shot from the point from Presti.
Yeah, good chance there. D swallows it up. Belmore Merrick, good entering the zone as we've seen before. Quickly carrying it up. Their passes aren't as crisp as we're used to seeing from them, because I think that's also a testament to Lancaster's defense and forcing this Belmore Merrick Bulldog team to the outside, not letting them do their usual toe drag moves to the middle.
Down to 8:10 to go in this second period. 2-2 the score. Big hit in behind the goal as Marcus took a shot there from Sweech. Now here's Keene. Sends one in, sticked into the corner by D. Fletcher sends it around to the near side. That's Castron. Up to center. Kavar sent it in. Barkhouse into the corner. Keene with 7.5 minutes to go in the period. Belmore Merrick put on a big push to tie this game. Now the play is kind of evened out a little bit the last couple of minutes. Keene goes back to play it. Cacciatore is going to go into the corner with Monticelli. Now back is there. Puck sent around to the far side. Barkhouse lays the lumber in that far corner. Monticelli sends it in behind the goal. Back, took a hit from Cacciatore. Back spins around, back still on it. Lost the puck to Pelini in the corner. And Pelini sends it around. It's going to come all the way to the near side, and Sweech is going to be able to send it in to Monticelli behind the goal. Monticelli looking, sends it in front, all the way through. Sweech with the shot, knocked down in front. Belmore Merrick to center with Pelini. He'll shoot it in. And the Bulldogs go for a change with 6.5 minutes to go in the second period. A 2-2 game. Here's Marzalek. And now Buglione tried to send it in. Sent right back out by Lancaster, and Presti back to play it. Around the near side, Zidman on it there for the Bulldogs. And he'll shoot it in. Going back to play it, Maltby. Maltby up the boards. Marzalek holds it in. Marzalek's got some space. Face-off circle, shoots over top of the goal.
Just a little too high.
Zidman into the corner. Now here's a Buglione shot that goes wide of the mark, out the other way. And all the way down, this will be icing on Lancaster. Good pressure here by Belmore Merrick.
Yeah, I think going back and forth, this is the kind of game that we expected on Friday night when these two teams met, and it kind of was like that until late in the second period. Belmore got the opening goal of the game. I think it's just both teams going back and forth, creating chances, great goalie play, just everything that we're seeing is just what we expected from this matchup.
Off the face-off. Puck played out to center. Here's Wisniewski. Wisniewski with some speed down the side. Centering pass in front. They score! Lancaster takes the lead. Looks like it was Eric Castron who pounded that one home to make it 3-2.
A great chip play by Wisniewski, get up there and then to find it Castron in front. Perfect drop pass. Beautifully placed as he's going to the right. Puts it to the left. Nothing Greco could do about that when he's sliding across. Perfectly placed. Catch the goalie moving, and Lancaster regains their lead.
5:40 to go in period two, and Belmore Merrick trails again 3-2 after they had come back from 2-0 down to tie the game. Now Lancaster sends it in, far side. Cacciatore back to play. Met there by Malley in behind the goal. Now there's a scrum for the puck. Polini shakes it free and comes down the near side, off the glass, off the wall. Here's Lucci. Lucci to the face-off circle. Takes it in behind the goal. Out the other way, sends it in deep. Polini goes after it. Polini taken out by Malley. Puck is loose out to the point, comes all the way down.
Yeah, it looks like Lancaster's the better team of getting it through tight areas. I think what we've noticed throughout watching this tournament is how Belmore Merrick needs that open ice to create their chances, where Lancaster can drive through tight areas and fit more physically.
Here's a steal, Polini backhands one in front, and it's knocked away. Now it's batted down. Here's a shot by Lucci and a save by Brendan D. Now here's a pass into the slot. Lucci tries to get it, and it's cleared out, and all the way down. This will be icing. Palagiano almost had a good opportunity there, but now there'll be a face-off in the Lancaster end with 4:15 to go in the second period.
Yeah, the Bulldogs almost capitalizing off that costly turnover there by the Legends. Couple of huge saves by D. One in the slot, deflected 5-hole shot.
Marcus wins the draw to the near side. Puck sent into the slot, comes through. Here's Polini, tried to set up Keene in front. Puck knocked away, out to the point and out to center. Zinman tried to play it back in. And now coming ahead here is Castron. Castron sends one on goal, a bouncing puck that Greco is able to hold on and force a face-off.
Yeah, I don't think Castron got as much in that shot as he wanted to. It looks like it was deflected as well, but Greco's able to gobble it up.
Like the song.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of NHL Slapshot, old game had on the Wii.
Sweech sends it down the wall in behind the goal. Monticelli plays it back behind the net, missed Wisniewski. Ethan back, into the corner. Puck played up the near side. Keene's got it, backhands one to center. And Polini tripped before he was able to send it in deep. And now Lancaster sends back in there. Puck comes out to the point off the linesman, and then Sweech sent it in behind the goal. Now Marcus looking for someone. Sends it far side. Monticelli's going to hold it in on the far side and send it out of play with 3:08 to go in period 2.
Yeah, Lancaster generating a lot of offense now. They're starting to get some possession in the zone, even though I feel they haven't had as many long shifts in the offensive zone as Belmore Merrick has. They have more goals, but off of great quick chances.
Off the draw, Malley backhands one in. Dennis sent it back the other way. Now to the point. Shot is fanned on. Almost an opportunity there for Belmore Merrick to pounce on it. And here comes Cacciatore across the red line. Into the Lancaster zone. Tries to make a move. In front. Drogan shoots. Saved by D. In front shot by Cacciatore, and D stopped that one as well.
Wow, D standing on his head as he's done all tournament. Has to make 2 huge saves there. Popped out, down low. And a diving stop, he gets it with his blocker. Then the rebound, he was able to get 2. Like it popped out. Nice move.
Marzalek on the draw. Gets it to the near side. Drogan tipped away. Marzalek's got it. Sends it up top. Barkhouse fires a shot. Deflected wide. Rebound comes right out in front. Here's a shot that is on goal again. That time by Buglione. Here's a shot by Marzalek over top of the goal. The Bulldogs are buzzing.
It seemed like they weren't ready for that puck to bounce out like that and couldn't just jam it home.
Out to the point, Barkhouse to Buglione. Now Marzalek sent it to the side of the goal. Set right back up. Not quite out. Marzalek holds it in at the line. Marzalek backhands one towards the goal. Save, rebound. D, he's got another. another one.
What an effort from Marzalek to stop that from getting out of the zone. With one hand on his stick, he's able to keep it in. Just jabbing at it, smacking it, keeps it in, pokes it forward, and creates that about 3-on-2 chance. And it found its way down low in the crease again, but D's able to jump on it.
Massive pressure here by Belmore Merrick trying to get this thing knotted up before the intermission.
Yeah, only 2 minutes ago in the period before that ice cut.
Oh, big hit there by Ralston, and he hit it so hard, the player so hard, he went down too. Puck played to center, Wisniewski, and Polini bump along the far corner. Scrum, trying to jar that puck loose. Finally does. Centering pass in front. Chipped to the near wall and sent back out to center. No, Monticelli shot it right back in. Greco missed it. Barkhouse sent it to the near side. Now here's back to the point. There's a shot. Monticelli was there on the side of the goal. Out to the point once again. And a shot over top of the goal. Comes near side. Niptoski sends it in deep. Coming up on a minute to go in the period. Past the center. Ralston couldn't handle that one. And the puck is played into the zone. Belmore Merrick sends it all the way to the near side. Zinman chips it up in the air, and just 2 rows in front of us, it's caught and it's tossed back into play.
Another catch. I don't know, we'll see if we get a third. If it comes up to you, I know you're going to pocket it.
I got to tell you something. I'm going to keep it. If I get one, I'm keeping it.
Oh, I know. But what if it's just a black puck? Is there anything special about that?
No, I think they're using the pucks that they had for sale out in the lobby. I think that's the game puck.
Well, then it's worth keeping.
I'll tell you right now, if I catch it, I'm keeping it. I don't care. Let somebody complain about it. Down low to Malley. In behind the goal, comes into the corner. Out to the point. Here's Jedlicka with a shot. Hits the side of the goal. Malley has it in the corner with 30 seconds to go in the period. Malley, a backhander. It's knocked down. And the Bulldogs with a chance here as they break out the center. Here's Strogan across the blue line. Drops it into the slot. Nobody was there. It's knocked back out to the near side. And we're going to have a penalty here. And I think this is going to send Belmore Merrick to a power play.
Yeah, it looks like a tripping call. I didn't think they were going to get it. It seems like a late call coming on that one. They did make it.
That's going to be David Marshall, who goes off for the trip.
I guess it was a taking down of Marzalek, but they do make the call, albeit late.
15.4 seconds. They win the face-off. They could have a scoring chance, but in any event, this power play would then carry over into period 3.
Yeah, have a little bit of time to get something going here.
And the clearing pass all the way down. Greco behind his own net to play it. He'll play it to the far side. Marzalek with 5 seconds, and he'll just play it in back behind his goal. And now Belmore Merrick will have the intermission to draw something up here for the continuation of their power play. We've played 2 periods in this New York State Championship game. Lancaster 3, Belmore Merrick 2. We'll be back with the 3rd period after this intermission here on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Brendan Yerkes back at the Long Beach Ice Arena. We head to period 3 in this championship game of the New York State High School Hockey Tournament in the Scholastic Division. 3-2, Lancaster leading Belmore Merrick, and the Bulldogs will start the third period with the power play, looking for the equalizer. And it certainly looks like Belmore Merrick is loose, even though they're down by a goal. We just saw Nick Drogan playing to the Rocky music that was playing over the sound system. You know, it's like kind of fake throwing punches at his teammates. So it looks like they're in a good frame of mind heading into this third period.
Yeah, they're feeling good for sure. I mean, they generated so many offensive chances. Diaz stood on his head and is keeping this game the score it is. And I think if you're Belmore Merrick, you shouldn't have to change anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're generating some high-quality chances. Maybe not as many as some other games, but the chances they're getting are very good looks.
So they will have a minute and 45 seconds of power play time remaining as we start period 3. Puck sent down, in behind the goal, and that's where the Bulldogs will start it out. Here's Marzalek. Cacciatore behind his own net. Surveys the situation, gets it up to Marzalek. Across the blue line to the half wall. Stops. Sends it in deep to Ralston. Up top, Cacciatore fires a shot wide. Ralston tracks it down to Marzalek. He fires a shot, and D makes another save.
It's a good cycling the puck around early on this power play. They got fresh ice, so the puck's going to move it. And they got that shot from the point. Good stop by D.
33 seconds into this third period. 1:12 to go on the power play. Marzalek holds it in at the half wall. Now the puck is sent all the way down by Usinski. And Greco behind his own goal to leave it for Cacciatore. Under a minute to go in the power play. Marzalek starts it out the far side. Marzalek with some speed, and he'll try to dump it in. It was knocked down, and Polini's got it. Sends it across to the near side. Ralston on the half wall. Down low, Drogan. Up top, Cacciatore to Marzalek. Goes down low. Here's Ralston. Marzalek on the half wall. Up top, Cacciatore. Fired a shot. It's a save. They tried to clear it. They could have had a shorthanded breakaway, but they misfire on the clearing attempt. Here's Cacciatore. Takes a bump from Musinski. Puck is cleared to the line. Not out. Here's Marzalek holding it in. Near side it goes to Cacciatore. Fires one right on. He scores! Chris Cacciatore fires home a power play goal, and the game is tied at 3.
Wow, what a shot from the point by Cacciatore. Just kind of sitting there with it. Decides he's going to wind it up and gets it through a lane of traffic. D is screened by his own defenseman. And tied at 3 early in this period we are.
Boy, you could not have asked for a better championship game. To be 3-3 here in the third period. And remember the disastrous start to this game for Belmore Merrick, giving up 2 early goals to fall behind 2-0. And now we've got ourselves a 3-3 game. In the third period, there's an icing on Lancaster.
I know we talked about it earlier, the Belmore Merrick team. We figured once they'd get one, they'd start to get rolling, get their feet back, get more confident, and they have, scoring those 3 goals in a shorter time frame.
And you know, now it's interesting, when they fell behind 2-0, and I said to you, Belmore Merrick played in the first semifinal earlier this morning. You would think they were the more rested team. They'd come out with some jump, but it was Lancaster who came out with some jump. Now I'm wondering if maybe they're starting to feel it a little bit, and maybe the extra rest is helping out Belmore Merrick at this point in the game. There's a puck that's chipped out of play.
No one catching that one.
Well, maybe somebody will track it down. By the way, some representatives of the league heard me say that if I caught a puck, I was going to keep it. So they delivered a puck to me.
Very nice
the one
gesture.
that they're selling out in the lobby. And I'm like, oh, that was nice. So thank you to the organizers of this fantastic tournament for the puck. It will go on the display at home with all the other pucks that I have. And there are a lot of them. 14:40 to go in the third. We're tied at 3. Barkhouse sends it out to the line and out. And a potential breakaway. That could have been interference there as Marcus was rubbed out against the boards, and they didn't call it. The puck has cleared the center. I think Lancaster, Brendan, got away with an interference call.
Definitely possible. It's good defensive back check.
Skating near side, dumping it in is Krachkowski. Zinman tried to play it out. He doesn't, and it's played in with a hand pass, and that'll whistle the play dead there, and we'll have a face-off outside the blue line. And keep in mind, I mentioned this morning, should we need more than the 3 periods to decide a winner, it'll be 4-on-4 overtime, a 5-minute period. If there's no scoring, we'll play another 5-minute period. There's no shootout. 5-minute periods of sudden death overtime until we have a winner at 4-on-4.
That would be quite the fast-paced scenario.
Out to the point. Jedlicka sent it right back in. Monticelli on the near side, out to the point. Niptoski sends it back in. Back, tracking it down in the corner, rubbed out. And Belmore Merrick comes away, and there's going to be a penalty here. And this is going to be Ethan Back going to the penalty box and sending Belmore Merrick to another power play.
Yeah, you can tell Belmore Merrick is starting to get, as they're getting their feet, they're getting Lancaster frustrated, and they're starting to, hold and slip up defensively. They're just caught, and they just don't know what to do, so they're grabbing and taking these penalties, and that's going to start to hurt them because Belmore Merrick looking to take their first lead of the night. See their bench all hyped up, banging their sticks against the boards.
And the fans to our left are starting to let their feelings known about how exciting this is. Off the draw, Lucci in the corner, out to the point to Cacciatore, who got the game equalizing goal a few moments ago. Here's a shot right on, and D makes the save.
A little bit of an early whistle there. Belmore Merrick not happy with that one, but we'll go back to the drawing board. But back to the fans, as you were saying, I figured once they'd get that goal in the net and start getting their offense going more, they'd get their crowd into it.
His student body dressed in pajamas, the theme for Belmore Merrick for this game. They're hoping they can have a pajama party after this game is over. Out to the point, Cacciatore fires a shot, save. Ralston was on the doorstep, but D gobbled it up.
Brendan D doing it again, this time with his glove. Getting a nice shot from the point, and it's those deflections that we said we wanted to see for Belmore Merrick to get it past D, but he's able to get his glove in the way anyways.
Off the draw, here's Lucci in behind the goal, gets it to Ralston in the corner. Now Marzalek up top to Cacciatore, back to Marzalek. Cacciatore moving in, fires a shot right on the save, and Ralston was right there, and now some pushing and shoving.
It's only been 40 seconds about on this power play, and how many chances have we already seen?
Three or four. Yeah.
I mean, the Bulldogs are getting so much pressure, just firing at everything towards the net. And you see these deflections getting all over the place. They're starting to get a little rattled on defense.
Face off now to the right of D. Puck is sent all the way down, and Greco will sweep it into the corner. Marzalek will pick it up, and he'll start to skate it out. 1 minute to go on the power play. 3-3 the score. Marzalek dumps it in behind the net. Going back to play to Sweech. Looking for some room to clear it, gets it around the far side, and Usinski's going to send it down the ice.
Yeah, good stop. Lancaster finally getting out of the zone, able to regroup it.
Here come the Bulldogs. Polini stops there for a moment, now plays it ahead, and now here's an errant pass that's knocked down on the near side. Castron sends it back in behind the goal. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Nick Drogan. Drogan stops on a dime, spins around, turns, fires it near side to Cacciatore. Cacciatore is offsides at the blue line. Nice play there by Castron, back checking to force that offside.
A tough play. When you have somebody on you, you're skating with it a little bit slow, trying to just gain the blue. You could fake out your own teammates a little bit and drag them with you, or just a second before, and that's what happened there.
Off the draw. Down to 13 seconds to go in the power play. Zinman shoots it in. Right on, the save. Rebound Marcus, and he's stoned by D. What a chance.
Yeah, that's a rebound we don't usually see D give up. Right, so much time and space to get that one home, but he makes the secondary stop to keep it out.
Power play is over. 11:25 to go, third period. Tied at 3. Presti will shoot it in. Diptoski goes back to play it behind his own goal. Marcus disrupts him just a little bit. Puck played out to the point. Zinman fires a shot. It's tipped into the corner. Keane trying to track it down. Now Polini. And it's sent in to the corner. Marcus battling for it. Here's Keane. High slot. Shot. It's deflected into the corner again. Jaden Dennis gets it out to the slot. And the puck is played to center ice. Zinman will shoot it right back in. Right into the glove of Brendan D. Leaves it behind the goal to Diptoski. And here come the legends skating to center. Backhanding that one in was Diptoski. Puck taken away behind the goal. Polini gets it to Lucci, but it's knocked back into the corner. Cacciatore will backhand it around. Ralston plays it ahead. Here's Polini. Shot, blocker save, rebound over the stick of Lucci.
Another good stop by D. That time using the blocker.
Here come the Bulldogs again. Here's Cacciatore, face-off circle, makes a move, shoots over top of the goal. Oh, he had a chance.
Great move by Cacciatore, just put it over the net.
Palagiano battling along the boards, fighting for that puck. Squirts out to the top of the face-off circle. Lucci got it out of his skates, in behind the goal. Lucci bumped along the wall there by Sweech. Puck comes to the corner. Fletcher backhands it around the other way. Oh, Ralston jumps in there to try and hold that puck against the boards. Comes out to the point. Polini sends one in behind the goal. Puck wraps around to the near side, and Usinski's going to send it to the line. Not out, but now Belmore Merrick will regroup in the neutral zone.
A smart play to send it out and trying to regroup and take a change and not force the puck into the zone.
Absolutely. Zinman sends it in, and now it's Fletcher starting it out for Lancaster. That puck comes all the way down to the side of the goal. Palagiano and Krakowski bumped along the back wall, and now it's backhanded in by Marzalek to the far corner. Down to 9 minutes to go. Buglione. Pass almost picked off by Marzalek at the line. Shot in by Castron. And Greco will play it to the near side to a black jersey. Puck sent to the near side, and no harm, no foul there for Belmore Merrick. Marzalek lost it. Monticelli shot it right back in the other way. Zinman going back behind his own goal to play it. Chips it to the near side. Here's Jedlicka. Jedlicka fires a shot. Saved by Greco. Palagiano sends it to Drogan. Drogan has a man wide open. It was Buglione who had a step, but that play was late developing.
Yeah, I think too long to get it to him up the middle.
Out to the point, Jedlicka sends it towards the net. It was deflected. And here's a pass. Oh, they tried to get Buglione again, but it was knocked down. Wisniewski rubbed out by Presti along the near wall. And Presti looking around. 7:50 to go. Off the near wall. Now it's sent right back in by Merschel. And Presti will play it to Polini. Now to Marzalek, dances across the blue line. Marzalek takes it to the far side. Marzalek sends one on goal, and a save by D. Marzalek skating around Quinn Nally, was able to get a shot off. It was not a high percentage shot, but he got it on goal. You never know what can happen, and a good attempt there by Marzalek.
Absolutely, you always love to get those offensive zone faceoffs too when you force the goalie to cover.
7:35 to go. Face-off win for Belmore Merrick. Here's a shot by Cacciatore, right on the save by D, and the puck is swept swept into the far side. Here's an opportunity here for Marshall. Fires a shot over top of the far post.
Yeah, he had Greco all the way to the left post. A lot of room on the right side, just missed it high and wide.
Krichkowski got it across the blue line, but Belmore Merrick gets it back. Pelini sends it far side. Now Keene couldn't get his stick on it, and it's sent to the near side off the wall. Lancaster with some dangerous clears. There's a steal by Pelini. Backhands one down the wall. Guptoski lost it. Puck comes out to Marcus. Marcus sends a shot towards the net, wide of the mark. The net is empty, but D gets back in. Palagiano sends it into the corner. Goes around to Pelini. Backhands one towards Keene. It was knocked down. And Lancaster able to clear the zone after a bad pass created a scoring opportunity for Belmore Merrick. Cacciatore tries to shoot it around the other way. Now we'll just play it, and he'll shoot it down over the stick of Sweech. They're going to call that icing. Sweech had a chance to play the puck.
Yeah, it looks like a debatable icing to me. I think he could have played it. Therefore, you have the ability to play it. I always think that the play should not be icing. Some referees call it differently, but regardless, it's an icing, and the face-off in the Belmore Merrick Bulldog zone.
Down to 6:14 to go in this third period, tied at 3. Puck around to the far side. Ralston sends it ahead. Presti for Lucci. Comes back out, delayed offsides. And the puck is chipped in. The tension rising here at the Long Beach Ice Arena. Inside of 6 minutes to go in a 3-3 game. Lucci sends it in. Puck knocked down. Out to the line. Lucci towards the slot. Played off the puck. Moving in is Presti. Fires a shot. Deflected out of play.
Yeah, that one deflected up and high out, but D looked a little not ready for it. He jumped down late. Continued pressure by Belmore Merrick. Bill Lancaster's only been able to get the puck deep in that Belmore Merrick zone. Haven't been able to have any pressure, only a few chances in this entire third period.
Face off to the right of Brendan D. Face off won by the Bulldogs and Pelini. From the point, shot right on, and D gloves that one as well, with Gregory Pelini bearing right down on him.
Yeah, so he'll do it again from that same face off dot.
Pelini lost the draw that time. Puck wrapped around to the near side, and the puck is going to come out to center ice. Zinman tried to shoot it back in. It was knocked down. He gets it back, tries it again to the far side, deflected again. Boy, not much room out there for either team in the neutral zone. Puck lost. Belmore Merrick's got it in the slot. Puck taken away again. There's a pass. Here's Malley down the slot. Backhands one. Nice play by Cacciatore to bother him. Here's a shot right on. Knocked down in front. And the puck is cleared to the far side and chipped down. There goes Lucci racing after the puck, and beating him to it there was Maltby. Puck around to the near side. 4:40 to go regulation. Presti sends one into the slot. Marszalek shoots. Save by Brendan D.
Yeah, I think the puck was bouncing on that one. Marszalek couldn't get as much power on it as he wanted. Still a tough save for D to make, even if it is bouncing, because you never know where it could bounce to. Changing directions like that. See it getting in the slot. Way to knock it down, get around. And yeah, it looks like it was bouncing. He kind of fluffed on it a little bit. Belmore Merrick bench getting into it.
Off the draw, puck played down the far side. Presti's gonna race back to go get it. In behind his own goal. Plays it off the boards to the near side. Buglione will chip it up a little further, but Lancaster has it back in their own zone. Here's a loose puck at center, a bad bounce off the wall. It comes to the near side, and Presti will send it in. Now right back out. Here's Brady Austin, the center, lost it. Palagiano to the far side, and it's taken away again. Usinski. Puck knocked away. Belmore Merrick with a chance here. from the face-off circle, saved by D off Marzalek. Marzalek out to the point. Palagiano with the shot, deflected. Here's a breakaway attempt, possibly down the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Here's Castron, centering pass in front. Usinski is stopped by Greco.
A risky shot off a leg, shorts that chance.
Marzalek back the other way. Marzalek is taken down. No call.
Yeah, very late stage of the game. Tough to make a call like that, but
Krichkowski feeds it far side to Monticelli. Sends it around the ball. Comes back out and all the way down. And this is going to be an icing call on Belmar Merrick. With 3:11 to go in the third period, we're tied at 3.
Yeah, Marzalek looks like he's in a little bit of pain on the bench. It's 3:11 to go. What a championship game this has been.
Oh, this is how you draw it up.
Yeah, I think these are definitely the two best teams from the group stage. Coming down to it.
This is what you want when you're a player, coach, and a broadcaster too.
Yeah, this is especially as a player, to be in this situation, tie game, and final minutes of a championship.
All right, here come the Bulldogs. Tyler Marcus is tripped up in the neutral zone. Again, no call. Oh, they're being very tight right now.
Yeah,
here's Cacciatore across the blue line. Fires a shot. Glove save by Brendan D, and he'll hold for a face-off.
Yeah, late stage of the game, it's tough to make a call unless it's so egregious that you have to make it, because you don't want to give a team a power play with a chance to take a lead in a championship game, especially. But if it's a penalty, it's got to be a penalty.
Face off to the right of Brendan D. Polini wins it. Out to the point. Zinman is beaten to the puck. Malley takes it up. Here comes Jaden Dennis. Dennis to the face-off circle. He's pulled down. There's no call.
Yeah, so it looks like they're keeping it both ways.
They've lost the whistles now. Owen Niptaski sends it in behind the goal. Back around the other way. Marshall has it taken away, and here comes Belmar Merrick. Lucci grabs that puck at the blue line. Lucci backhands one to Rolston in front. It's deflected to the near side. Malley sends it back around the other way. Niptoski is beaten to the puck, but the puck squirts to the half wall, and Lancaster's going to get it out to center. Cacciatore back to play it. It's tipped in by Rolston, back out to center, and here's Usinski getting it over to Castron, a shot that goes wide.
I had a lot of net there. Tough to shoot that one wide.
Castron in behind the goal, lost it. Presti, less than 2 minutes to go. Just send it to open ice near side. Niptoski's going to send it right back in. Goes past Presti. Marjalek gets it along the half wall. And now he backhands one around to Cacciatore. And back the other way, but Usinski's the only player there for Lancaster. In front, Castron fires a shot. What a save there by Greco.
Yeah, late reaction by Greco as he's able to try and track it down through the screen, sticks the right pad out.
Presti in the corner, bothered by Usinski, take it away. Up to the line and out, and play in the neutral zone. Belmar Merrick was trying to force the play and get a break, but here comes a shot. Greco makes the save again, and Cacciatore tries to clear it, lost it, sends it back behind his own goal. Presti's going to track it down with a minute to go in the period. 1 minute to go in regulation time. We're tied at 3.
Yeah, this is the best sustained pressure we've seen from Lancaster, I think, this entire period.
Here's Cacciatore. He just clears it. He was trying to shoot it down. He shot it into his own bench with 48.5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they look to get a full line change. Both teams changing it up. 48 seconds away from that potential overtime scenario that you mentioned. 4-on-4, 5-minute periods, and multiple until.
And a timeout is called by Lancaster with 48.5 on the clock.
Yeah, good chance for a timeout. You want to try and finish it in regulation. You have an offensive zone face-off. Give your best players a rest and give them a chance to draw something up and get some possession working around. If you don't want to get a quick play off the draw, win it back, try to work it around, find that look you're looking for. You have enough time, 48 seconds, to set something up.
Once again, if we go to overtime, it's 4-on-4 for a 5-minute interval. if there's no scoring, they put 5 minutes back on the clock, they play another 5 minutes until there's a winner. There is no shootout.
Yeah, so I think Lancaster, looking to get it done now, I do feel that an overtime period where you take one skater off the ice for each team and open it up gives the advantage to Belmore Merrick with the speed and the skill that they have, especially that stick handling ability. They can create more when they have open ice. So I think Lancaster sensing some urgency here, and obviously they could win it too. They have so much skill on their side of things, but we've seen Belmore Merrick operate better under those circumstances.
Face off to the left of Ben Greco. Puck to the far side. Bulldogs trying to get it out. Here's Lucci. Gets it to the line of Ralston to center ice. Wisniewski whacks at it for Lancaster, and the puck hops into the Belmore Merrick bench, and we'll have another face-off.
Center ice face-off.
Yep. Just everything you would want in a championship game. Off the draw, Lucci battling with it. Usinski dumped it in. Cacciatore is hit from behind by Usinski and goes down, and there's no penalty call. 23 seconds to go. Ralston comes out for Belmore Merrick. Here's Lucci down the right side. Lucci dropping his shoulder, stops in the corner. 12 seconds to go. Out to the point, Cacciatore sends one on goal, deflected in behind the net. Here's Castron behind his own goal. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds, 1, and we're going to overtime in the championship game.
Wow. So much action on both sides, and it's going to come down to one goal for the New York State Championship in the Scholastic Division.
Just an incredible hockey game here in Long Beach tonight. And the last thing you'd want to see is a game like this decided by a skills competition. So they're going to go to 4-on-4 overtime. And this is the way you play hockey. Now listen, I'm old school. I would just say, we'll see you in 15 minutes. Go resurface the ice and play a full period of sudden death. But it's 4-on-4. That's a thing to do. That's what they've decided.
Show off the skill of these players. I mean, this is the moment that you think about. You know, you're playing hockey your entire life. You're growing up playing street hockey, whatever, mini hockey, and you always picture you tie game overtime in the championship. Who's going to be the hero, score that goal, and win the state championship for their team?
Any hockey player that plays in the backyard, the local rink, anything, you play by yourself, and you think, how am I going to do this? This is what I would like to do someday.
You picture it in your head.
Who will be the hero? Is the hero going to come from Western New York, or is the hero going to come from Long Island? We're going to find out in short order. Face-off, won by Belmore Merrick. Cacciatore in his own zone to Drogan. Drogan's got a goal in this game. Drogan comes to center. Here comes Nick Drogan across the red line. And he's got to stop, and they'll rag it back. Zinman. Oh, a bad pass by Zinman. Usinski races in, and a great play by Cacciatore to knock it away. Here's Wisniewski in the corner. Wisniewski rubbed out. Drogan leaves it there for Cacciatore. Now Zinman. Oh, that was dangerous.
Yeah, you know, these overtimes are all about possession.
Here's Drogan across the blue line, face-off circle, fires a shot, and Brendan D makes the save. And he dropped it off. He did not hold on.
Yeah, I guess Belmore Merrick didn't go up to them.
Krichkowski sent it ahead. And a lot of play there by Presti to break up that attempt. Here comes Marzalek, lost the puck, able to get it back. Sends it back to Cacciatore. Marzalek chips it to himself across the line. Marzalek along the half wall. Sends it far side looking for Presti off the wall. Presti sends it into Polini behind the goal. Polini holding it there into the corner. Sends it to Marzalek. Marzalek at the point. Now the other point to Presti. Presti will send it down the wall to Polini in the corner. Polini spins away from a check. Polini gets it to Marszalek. Out to Presti. Presti tries to send it down the wall, and he's bothered, and here comes the puck to Wisniewski for Lancaster. Wisniewski to the face-off circle. Takes it in behind the net. Wisniewski to the far side. Now he'll rag it back out to center as we approach 3 minutes to go in overtime.
Yeah, again, you need to keep possession. If you don't have the look, try and find another one, because it's not worth turning it over on a mesh shot.
Greco sends it behind his own goal. Here's Lucci starting out. Lucci tried to force his way through the neutral zone. The puck was taken away. And now the puck comes to Malley. Malley in the slot. Malley bothered by Lucci, and the puck is sent into the corner. Zinman couldn't see it for a moment. Tries to muscle his way to the puck. Malley is in there, and Presti comes away with it. Up to Lucci on the far side. Here comes Lucci. Lucci the center. Lucci stops, and he plays it back out to the neutral zone as Cacciatore couldn't get to the zone in time. Cacciatore will now just spin it around. Gets it to Palagiano. Palagiano muscles his way down the boards. Puck taken away. Here's Marshall. Marshall sends it ahead to Usinski. Usinski to the far side. Usinski tries to get around Drogan. Drogan bumped him. Puck is sent into the crease. Drogan is there. Usinski got it back along the near wall. And he sends it back out to Sweech. And now the puck is played in. Palagiano takes it in behind his own goal. 1:40 to go in the first overtime period. Drogan to the near side. Cacciatore. Cacciatore to Marszalek. Marszalek makes a move at the blue line. Marszalek to the half wall. Marszalek into the face-off circle. Spins around. Now to the point. Cacciatore fires a shot. Deflected and goes wide in behind the goal. Niptoski looking for some room. Sends it up the wall. Wall not out. Here's Drogan. Drogan. Marszalek. Side of the goal. In front. Swept away. Out to the point. Zinman's got it. Here's Cacciatore. Moves. Fires. Save. Comes back in front. It's still loose. Marszalek tried to get the puck, but he was beaten to it. Now Marszalek's got it. That's Drogan who's got it back, and he fires a shot and a save. What action here by Belmore Merrick. 49.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, Bulldogs applying the pressure, getting some cycling in the zone. That's what they were looking to do this whole overtime period. Haven't been able to get it. There they get it in, work it around, trying to find the open space, and they were able to spread out the D and spread out themselves, compact the D together, and then get those looks that they wanted to get.
On the draw. Maltby behind his own goal, sends it around. Krichkowski at the half wall, sends it out to center, taken away by Ralston. Ralston will shoot it in, but it's deflected up in the air into the glove of D, and he'll hold on.
Got their offensive zone face-off coming for the Bulldogs. Such fast-paced overtime as we expected. And again, this is the kind of game we expected from these two teams, not the 5-0 win from Belmore Merrick when these teams met on Friday night.
Face-off to the right of Brendan D. Polini wins the draw to the half wall, takes it in behind the goal. Polini fights through a check to the near side. To the half wall, Ralston. Back up top to Zinman. Zinman circling. Got it to Polini, who lost it. And here's Brady Austin. Brady Austin is taken down, and there's going to be a penalty here to Belmore Merrick in overtime.
And as we said before, it's got to be something egregious. That hook there, Polini sending him to the box. Huge situation. Lancaster gonna have the overtime power play, the chance to win the state championship.
Gregory Polini sent off for the trip. And Lancaster goes to the power play with 14.9 seconds to go.
Keep in mind, this is a 4-on-3 power play. I think the most dangerous power play you could have because there's so much open ice.
Face-off won by Belmore Merrick. To the line, not out. Sweech to the face-off circle. Now to the half wall. 5 seconds to go. Here's a shot that goes wide of the mark. by Maltby in behind the goal. There's a chance by Sweet off the side of the goal. Greco might have gotten a piece of it as the first overtime comes to an end.
Man, if he stopped that, what a huge save that would be. Perfect bounce, going around, cycling it around the net, and then right there in front off the skate of Marszalek. Oh, I think he hit the post on that shot.
Oh, it was not a save by Greco. He did hit the post.
If he got that one in the net, that would have counted. Just perfectly. That's the puck jumping perfectly on your stick right where you want it, and just inches away from winning the state championship.
So we'll go to a second 5-minute overtime. There'll be 1:46 to go in the power play.
Who could have drew up this situation?
I mean, I don't know what else to say. We're in the communications business, broadcasting, announcing, and sometimes you're involved in a game and you just don't know what to say.
It's been such a great hockey game to watch, and this has been a fantastic tournament to be a part of and be up here broadcasting all the games, and I think this is the right finish, the finish it deserves.
Now Belmore Merrick, first team out onto the ice. We'll have a face-off at center.
Power play in overtime. You saw Belmore Merrick frustrated with the calls that they thought they didn't receive throughout this game, especially in that third period. It's Lancaster getting that power play.
This is Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final going to overtime. This is the Frozen Four championship game going to overtime. Just at the New York State high school level, and for the players involved in this one, for the moment, it doesn't get any bigger. Usinski along the half wall. Usinski backhands it out to Sweet. Center point. Usinski moving in. Sends it far side. There's a shot that just goes wide of the mark.
Look, it trickled through the crease.
That was Maltby who took that shot. Sweet to the far side. Bounces into the corner. Zinman finds some space. Backhands it off the near wall. And not out. Usinski holds it in. Usinski down the wall. Face-off circle. Sends it in a little deeper. Gets around Cacciatore. Backhands one. Here's Wisniewski. Pass to the far side, Maltby. Excuse me, that's Sweet. Sweet has it, deflected away. Here's Marszalek. Marszalek at center ice, looking for some help. Marszalek spins away from the check. Marszalek across the blue line to the half wall. Holding on to it. Marszalek looking for some help. There's 3 black jerseys in there on him. What a job by Marszalek killing off this penalty. Marszalek still fighting for the puck as he goes down. And here comes Usinski across the blue line. Drops it for Wisniewski. Wisniewski moves in, fires a shot deflected, and it goes wide the other way. Drogan. Drogan will start to skate to center. Drogan across the blue line. Gets it to Cacciatore, who fires a shot to the side of the goal that was kicked out by D. 5 seconds to go in the power play. They're going to kill it off. Presti. Crowd going insane here. Presti. Up to Polini, over his stick, and back to the Lancaster line. Here's an errant pass, and here is Cacciatore making a move. Heads behind the goal. Tracks down the puck. Out to the point. Oh, it hopped over the stick of Presti, and he's got to race back with Castron right on top of him. Drogan, 2:45 to go in the second overtime. Drogan to center. Drogan down the side to the slot. Lost it off his stick. And Malley sends it to the far side, and now Lancaster will start it out. 2.5 minutes to go. The chant is, "Let's go Bulldogs," from the Belmore Merrick fans. Drogan couldn't hold it. Here's a shot from the point by Krichkowski. And here's Drogan. Didn't see the puck coming to him. It's going to be an icing.
Yeah, if he was able to get that one, could have had a potential breakaway chance. He got to the stick to drive around the defender. Just goes through. Icing.
2:12 to go in the second overtime.
Both teams being very smart defensively and with the possession. we haven't seen those crazy back and forth chances yet. Usually takes that 1 2-on-1 situation to kind of kick that off and allow both teams to go back and forth.
Off the draw, puck goes in the corner. Marzalek takes a bump. In behind the goal to Zinman. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the second overtime. Marzalek sends it up to Zinman. Back to, we're 3-on-3 here in this overtime after the power play ended. Here's a shot by Marzalek right on, and the save.
Nice little toe drag there by Marzalek, trying to take it on the short side, the near side of Brendan D. Nowhere to go again. Like, he makes that little move, but he's got nowhere else to go with it. I mean, the defense has been so tight on both sides, not allowing those chances in the middle of the ice in the slot.
I'm guessing they have to play the rest of the period 3-on-3 because of the penalties.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's 3-on-3 overtime. And I apologize if I don't know the rule. Maybe the second overtime goes to 3-on-3. And that's what we're doing here. Here's Sweets down the slot. Fires one. Oh, what a glove save by Greco!
This game has had it all. The offense, the defense stepping up, and now especially the goaltending. The Belmore defense allows him to sneak through, down in alone on Greco, and just perfectly, he stones that one with the glove.
So we are in 3-on-3 overtime here in the second overtime. Here's Sweet, out to the point, shot deflected, into the corner, behind the goal. Centering pass, Sweet shoots over top of the goal. Greco might have gotten a piece of it. We'll see where the faceoff goes.
Oh, I think if he got that one, he had the entire net to shoot at. Just couldn't get it in there. Had so much net he was looking at. As you looked at again on your screen.
And he just missed it because Greco didn't stop it. He just shot it over the goal. Faceoff comes outside the blue line. Faceoff won by Lancaster. Sweet tries to get it across the blue line. Polini with the steal. Polini down the right side. He's 1-on-3. Polini behind the goal. Has it taken away from him. Out to the point. Kept in. Drogan couldn't hold it to Usinski. Now Maltby gets around Cacciatore, but Cacciatore muscles him off the puck. 47 seconds to go in the second overtime. Drogan to center. Drogan to the right side. Face-off circle. In behind the goal. Drogan sends it over to Cacciatore. Sends it to the slot. Loose puck. Cacciatore can't quite hold it. And now here is Jedlicka. Jedlicka sends it towards the net. And Greco's got it with 20 seconds to go.
Belmore Merrick looking like they were going to get something open there. And still, the defense stands tall, not allowing those high-level chances. I mean, I guess every shot now is a high-threat chance, high-danger chance. At this point, now being in the second overtime. Still looking for the hero in this one.
Off the draw, 18 seconds to go. Marzalek to the far side. Now up the center of the ice. Marzalek bothered from behind. Here comes Marzalek to the blue line. Marzalek moving into the slot. Fires a shot, save. The rebound, Rolston was denied by D.
So close.
2 seconds, 1, and that's the end of the second overtime.
Looking back at that play from Marzalek, end to end, getting taken back in the process. I think not enough to call a penalty in the second overtime. What sticks with it, drives all by himself and makes a huge shot that D allows a rebound for that couldn't get put home, but a great move, cut move to the middle.
We are going to go to a third overtime. 3-3 the score. This is incredible.
I know, it's so much action.
Again, I mean, you sound like a broken record, but I'm lost for words. It's just an incredible hockey game, and it's, you know, this might be simplistic or naive to say, but it's a shame that somebody's got to lose. And listen, you're playing for a trophy, so there's a winner and a loser. I get it. But both of these teams have played their hearts out here today.
It's been a great effort from both sides, and this is a fantastic game. If you're a hockey fan, you got to be tuned into this one. As we're looking to the other side, the club division of this tournament, Syosset won that final over Jamestown, 6-1 your score in that one over in Great Neck. But we're still looking to crown a champion here at Long Beach.
Nick Drogan trying to get the crowd of Belmore Merrick riled up. We'll continue 3-on-3. Marszalek and Wisniewski on the draw. It's won by Wisniewski. And Lancaster goes to work. Here's Wisniewski. Moving in. Muscled off by Cacciatore.
Smart regroup.
Now Jedlicka. Down the middle. Jedlicka tripped up as he came down the slot, no call. Marszalek gathers in the corner. And now Cacciatore to start out.
It just looked like he tripped up in between the two defenders. I didn't think there should have been a penalty there.
Here's Drogan. Drogan drops to Cacciatore on the half wall. Tried to center it across. Taken away by Jedlicka. To Usinski on the far side. Usinski fanned on one pass attempt, got it back. The second pass attempt is tipped down the slot. Here comes Wisniewski, fires a shot that's deflected wide. Jedlicka on the half wall, sends one to the goal. Blocked by Greco out to center ice.
Team's looking for a change. At least Belmore Merrick, they get some fresh bodies out there.
Usinski slowly behind his goal. 3-on-3 overtime for the New York State Championship. Near side, Sweech. 2 white jerseys there for Belmore Merrick. Now a second black jersey in Wisniewski to jar the puck loose. Puck sent far side. Sweech going after it with Presti. Presti tips the puck up in the air. And the loose puck picked up by Belmore Merrick. Here comes Polini to Lucci. Lucci towards the slot, comes in, save! What a save by D as Lucci got into the slot. Back the other way, Lancaster. Here's Castron, fires a shot, save, and Lucci clears the crease. Lucci to the near side, Presti. Now Presti dances around at center. And now goes forward. Oh, he sent it to nobody on the far side. They were going for a change. Here comes Marszalek. Marszalek, side of the goal, in front, through the slot.
Just couldn't get his stick back on it.
Polini in behind the goal. Polini looking for someone. Off the wall, he'll rag it back out to center to Marszalek. Marszalek to Zinman. Now Polini. And Polini feeds Marszalek on the right side. Marszalek just drifting. Rags it back out to Drogan. Near side, Marszalek. Potential 2-on-2 here. Marszalek moving in, fires a shot. Save by D, and it deflects it to the corner.
Use his stick in his blocker, push that one in the corner.
Puck comes around to the near side. Here comes Malley. Malley feeding to the slot. Shot, score! Alex Jedlicka wins it in overtime. And Lancaster wins the New York State Championship by a score of 4-3.
Wow. What a way to utilize that open ice. The pass across. Greco sliding across, and it goes top shelf. What a moment for Lancaster.
Oh, there was an outstanding hockey game. Triple overtime. Lancaster over Belmore Merrick by a score of 4-3. Look at that setup and a tremendous goal. Congratulations to the Lancaster Legends. on a championship, winning this one by a score of 4-3 for Brendan Yertz and John Lavecchia. I'm Peter Schwartz. Thanks for watching on LI Sports Network.
Stay here with you. Stay tuned for the trophy presentation, the Lancaster Legends.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you all for attending the 2023 Varsity Championship. We'd like to now present our Belmore Maricopa. Number 3, Liam Parkin. Number 9, Nico Guglione. Number 17, Chris Cacciatore. Number 4, Nick Drogen. Number 21, Dylan Giordano. Number 30, Hank Greco. Number 6, Ethan Rosen. Number 9, Brian Justiniano. Number 7, Sean King. Number 22, Lucas Lucci. Number 10, Tyler Marcus. Number 8, Brady Marzalek. Number 23, Vincent Lagiano. Number 15, Jake Paul. Number 12, Gregory Swift. Number 13, James O'Leary. Number 5, Keith Rusty. Number 16, Colin Goldston. Number 1, Jack Saracen. Number 18, Danny Sealy. And number 25, Noah Sigmund. Let's give it up again for your 2023 35, Brendan D. Number 9, Jaden Dennis. Number 6, Josh Fletcher. Number 24, Alex Jenica. Number 31, Devin Kowalski. Number 16, James Huskowski. Number 11, Quinn Matt. Number 22, Brad Maltby. Number 15, Nick Monticelli. Number 2, David Herschel. Number 10, Owen Nikoski. Number 13, Trevor Radko. Number 26, Teddy Zweich. Number 8, Andrew Usinski. And number 17, Joey McNally. Ladies and gentlemen, give another round of applause for all of the three overtime. Thank you again for coming.
There you see the Lancaster Legends with the New York State AAU Championship Trophy here in the Scholastic Division. So congratulations to them. So great performance by the Belmore Merrick Bulldogs in this game, falling down early, coming back, and just a great effort in their season, in their tournament as well. So thank you to all for following along with this tournament, watching all these games here on LI Sports Network. For our cameraman, John Levecchia, myself, Brendan Yerkes, and Peter Schwartz, who we just had calling all these games. Congratulations to Lancaster. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Have a great night.